Hi, kids. You've just seen some pictures, or you're about to see some pictures of my early birthday gift, a new Flying Spur Bentley that my wife gave me for my upcoming birthday. It was actually delayed a few weeks because of the corona virus. We had gone down to the Bentley factory down in southern England to watch it being built, and we picked the leather and the wood and the various accessories, and there's a cute plate that has been made in the door frame, which you'll see a picture of. It says $1 trillion man, and I'm pleased, and I want and at the end of we just celebrated our 27th anniversary a couple of days ago, which we're going to talk about more in the next few weeks for my devotees. Because I don't have that many mentees anymore because there's no mentor program. But I just wanted to comment that after 50 years of hard work, I've been blessed. I have a lot of toys, as you would call them. But I've been driving Rolls type cars since I'm 26 and a half. So it's not such a big deal for me. I enjoy seeing my staff get excited. I enjoy seeing my wife, Sally, get excited about when they delivered it on the truck, the flatbed truck. And it's a reasonably expensive car. That's not why I'm talking about it. But and I probably wouldn't have got one if it wasn't for my mentee, Dan Locke, who, when I went to see him about a year and a half ago to speak for him, they picked me up in his recently built Flying Spur. Mine is a slightly newer model, and it's got some additional bells and whistles on it. But since I don't drive, and I haven't driven in about 25 years, the thrill of getting cars is I'm somewhat satiated, so we say. Although I either sleep and or work in the back of the car. But you can't have a dream come true unless you have a dream. And although cars aren't my dreams anymore, your lifestyle follows a pattern. And my fact pattern is extremely expensive things, extremely expensive restaurants for the most part. We do go to regular restaurants, extremely expensive hotels. Normally the biggest suite in the hotel, if it is available, and if we make a reservation sooner than later. Right now we're making some reservations to go down south later in the year. For a week just to eat at fine restaurants that we haven't been able to in the last few months. But it becomes your fact pattern, and it becomes what you get used to. And just as when I tell you our children that are here look at the castle and the manicured grounds as if just it's a regular house, because they've been raised here. They don't know any different. Dan Jr., the oldest, says he has a vague recollection of Before the Castle, which I think he says that because he's heard so many stories about it. But he probably doesn't, because when we moved here in 1984, him being born in 1982, he would have been about 2.5, 3 years old. Anyway, but the point is that because I've decided to continue to coach, as I announced in the January seminar, and because I've decided to give other seminars, we're getting the old girl tarted up for the next seminar, which we still don't have a date for. But even though most of our employees continued to come to work during the lockdown, and I paid them full tilt, and I took no government money. Whereas I hear a lot of the guys say they're taking government money, I hear billionaires on television and CNN, CNBC, BBC that say that they took money, and but we saw fit not to take money. We saw fit not to take money. But we're getting ready for the next seminar, and hopefully sooner than later, hopefully before the summer's out. And it'll be on a much scaled down for most people going back into business, but it won't be scaled down for us because we can take more people actually than we've had in the regular seminar, because we're going to be eating in the pavilion. And when you see later on in a few days, maybe a couple of weeks, when you see how we've decked out the new pavilion, I don't know, Allah must have had us in mind, because we can fit actually more than the 24 people. And right now, we have what's called inelastic demand. Right now, we have infinitely more people. We have about a year's worth of people wanting to come to the Castle Seminar. And we've had about 6 months of people that have put up money for a seminar at the old prices that may or may never happen. This is our time. I can't say it enough. Some of you don't have a Flying Spur Bentley or a new Rolls Royce or a castle in your dreams. But whatever you have in your dreams, this is our time to make hay while the sun shines. As I've said countless times, virtually everything that's for sale right now is worth between 25 and 50% less than it was a few months ago, pre-corona. I didn't wish this tsunami, but there's no reason for us not to take advantage of it, as long as it's legal, moral, and ethical. I want to wish you, and right now this is the summer, we get about 30 to 45 summery days here in Scotland. We've already used up about 20 of them, but the weather is unbelievable. It's like paradise. And I'm looking forward to it. And I won't be driving my new car, but I'll be sitting in it. And I want to thank you all for your support. I want to thank you for your following. And I want you to go out there metaphorically and run towards the gunfire and kill everybody in sight. Just do deals. Pull the fucking trigger. Thank you very much.